Hello students of class 7. Now I'm going to start a series of poems that they are a part of your textbook, and they are very short poems, so I will give them to you one after the other. Now the first one that I'm going to give, the poem here is Chivi. Ask yourself as well as your partner, do you like to be always told what to do or not to do? Do grown-ups do this in your experience? So you are told what to do and what not to do. When Michael was 5 years old, his mother took him to a nearby school for admission. The teacher asked, "What does your mother call you at home, child?" "Michael, don't," came the confident reply. So this is a bit humorous here. It's funny because what does your mother call you? That little child said, the mother calls me Michael, don't. Because his mother would always say, Michael, don't, Michael, don't. So all the time she's telling him not to do this and not to do that. Now that's why the title of this poem is Chivi. What is Chivi? To chivi is to nag, to continuously urge someone to do something, often in an annoying way, according to the dictionary. So, according to the dictionary, chivi means to be nagging, means saying all the time, do this, don't do that, don't do that, do this, don't do that. So, sometimes it becomes very annoying. Now, we go to the poem Chivi. Grown-ups say things like, speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose, sit up, say please, less noise, shut the door behind you, don't drag your feet, haven't you got a hanky, take your hands out of your pockets, pull up your socks, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt, no one thinks you're funny, take your elbows off the table, can't you make your own mind about something? This has been written by Michael Rosen. Now, Michael Rosen is talking about the parents chivying their children. Chivying their children means they go on and on and on with their children. Don't do this, don't do that. The first thing is speak up. Means grown-ups say speak up, means speak properly. Then we are told not to eat with your mouth full. When you are eating, do not talk. Then don't stare, and you are not supposed to point at people. You're not supposed to pick your nose. So, which means parents are telling us manners. Why don't you eat with your mouth? Why don't you talk when your mouth is full? First of all, it sounds very horrible. And I guess secondly, it is very dangerous for children, you know. It is bad manners. They say it is bad manners to talk with your mouth full. Firstly, it sounds very horrible. Secondly, when you talk with your mouth full, it is dangerous for the child because the food particles can get stuck in your throat and you can choke. So it is dangerous. That's why parents say that. Don't stare means you can make someone very uncomfortable. So you're not supposed to stare. Then don't point fingers. It is not nice. Then don't pick your nose. You must you must have clean habits. Then sit up. Say please. Sit up means you must have a straight posture. Otherwise your posture will be, your body shape will take a bad shape and you will have a bad spine. So you need to sit up and take care of your posture so that your bones are straight and healthy. Then say please means you need to be polite. Less noise. Do not disturb others. Shut the door behind you and don't drag your feet. So because they shut the door behind you is polite. If the door is open, let it remain open. And if the door is closed, you must close it. Then don't drag your feet because it sounds very nasty. It sounds very horrible when you drag your feet. And you seem very lazy also when you drag your feet. Then haven't you got a hanky? Then when you need to wipe your hands, use your hanky. Wipe your nose with your hanky. Then take your hands out of your pockets because that doesn't seem nice. When you are talking to your elders, you must be polite. Pull your socks up, stand straight, say thank you, don't interrupt. When people are talking, you should not interrupt, then you should say thank you because it is polite. And you should stand up straight again. It seems that you are attentive when you stand straight. You look attentive, you look smart. Pull up your socks also means you look neat and tidy. Then no one thinks you're funny. Sometimes if you speak foolishly, then we think that we are funny, but then we are not really funny. Take your elbows off the table. There are certain table manners that we all need to learn. So if you put your elbows on the table, that is that is not considered nice. So all these are table manners, and the way you walk, the way you sit, the way you stand, the habits of cleanliness. So all our parents are always doing that. Can't you make your own mind up about something? So you must always be resolute. You should always think clearly, have a clear mind. That's what the parents are saying. Now this is chivying. Sometimes you feel annoyed. So the poet here feels annoyed because all the time his parents are nagging him to do this and do that and don't do that. That's why it is written in the beginning that Michael, when he was 5 years old, he told in the new school when he went for admission, he told the teacher his mother called him Michael don't. So that is really funny. I hope that you identify with this poem. I know you will know that many times parents are telling us to do this and don't do that. Actually, children, parents really want what is good for you. There is no one in the world who will love you more than your parents. So parents really love us, and they tell us to do things because they know what is good for us, and they want what is good for us. So they want us to be good and successful young people when we grow up. So I hope that you like the poem. Thank you. I am giving the questions and answers in the PDF.